All right, class, let's quickly talk about the copyrights and wrong picture analysis and advertisement assignment. So this is kind of a long one. I'm going to walk you through what we're going to do here. So the assignment is based off of this memo right here. And if you read through the memo, I'm not going to do that here and bore you with that, but it is going to describe an advertisement that you are going to make. So you are part of the Big Little Small Advertising Agency, and you have been tasked to create a flyer, basically an advertisement, to promote ecotourism in Africa. And that's what this business memo right here explains. And it links to a National Geographic article that has some background on Africa. Now, here are your detailed instructions down below. This is a two-part assignment, and you will actually submit two different documents. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do this copyrights and wrong picture analysis sheet. So this is a document that we'll go ahead and save, and I'll open it up here. It's going to be our first thing that we're going to submit, and it is a photo analysis worksheet. You're going to find photos on the internet and answer these two questions. Who owns the photo and who holds the copyright and who gets paid for its legal use, if anyone, and is it protected by copyright? We want to double check. Is it protected by copyright? What kind of copyright does it have? And can we legally use this photo for commercial purposes? Because that's the idea, that we are working as a company. Can we use it for commercial purposes without paying the copyright owner? We don't have time. We've got to put this together, and we don't have the budget to pay someone for some great photos of Africa. We want to see if we can find some that someone is allowing us to use. So again, this is not a school assignment. This is thinking as though we are a business for commercial purposes. Once you open this, make sure to click this Enable Editing button right here so that we can enable editing and actually work on this document, and of course turn on auto save here and save this in your OneDrive so that you have access to it later. So make sure that this auto save button here, turn that on, select your OneDrive from El Camino Real. I already have a copy in there, so I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, let's get back to what we need to do. So we have this worksheet, and what we're going to do is we're going to find photos. So we might say a lion photo, and remember that trick that we got from the video. Let's say public domain at the end of it. And when we say public domain here and we search for images, we're going to have a better chance of finding images that are on the public domain. But it's not enough just to search that. We need to do the investigation like we did in the picture analysis worksheet that we did earlier. If you're having a little trouble, there's this great little website called Pixabay right here that has many public domain and copyright commons, or Creative Commons rather, videos and images that you can search. But again, you need to make sure that it is something that you can legally use, and that is your first task. Find two images. You need to find a minimum of two images, and you're going to copy those images into the Word document. Paste each image that you find into the Word document. Okay, now you've got your wonderful, beautiful images of Africa. Now you need to create the flyer. So here are some example flyers for you that I have. Let me just show it right here in Canvas. These are example flyers that students have done in the past. And there's even some example analyses along with them. So they build these beautiful flyers here where they have to have the name Tourism Bureau of Africa. You have to have a catchphrase. That is one of the requirements, a catchphrase or slogan. So here it's "Go to Africa." Who? And they got a bunch here. Don't be all alone at home, right? So they've got these fun catchphrases. They've got two images beautifully formatted here. Information about Africa. They've used the title. They've used shapes. You need to have a minimum of two shapes. Beautifully done flyer there in advertisement. Again, here's another one. They use the name Tourism Bureau of Africa. Beautifully formatted pictures, and they meet the minimum of two. They have a slogan and tagline. They've come up with some information. You could have a fake phone number, a website for them. Again, here, beautiful images. They made sure that they were copyright free. They have all of the shapes. Tourism Bureau of Africa title is there. You can also use TBA if you want to use a shortened version. Here's a great little logo that they created using shapes where they put a little the world icon with the map indicator there and show us, hey, we're on Africa there. Again, beautifully formatted use of text. Here they put the logo of the company as kind of small, and they put the tagline as big, so you can change that up. And again, you can see all of these beautiful examples and some examples of good analysis. These are old questions. I've updated the questions a little bit, but we have these wonderful examples here for you to look at. So that's the assignment. You are now working for a company. You need to make a flyer to advertise for ecotourism in Africa. You need to have 2 images that you can legally use without copyright infringement and getting sued. We don't want to get sued, right? So we want to make sure that we find legal images, and you're going to create a beautiful flyer telling everyone to go visit Africa to promote ecotourism. All right, that is your assignment. We're going to have quite a bit of time to work on this. Make sure you check Canvas for the due dates. Don't let that far away due date let you feel like you have time. This is a lot of work. Make sure you're spending time every day on it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.